Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Alright, okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of good cards in this pack. I'm just taking Mythos of Eluna, chat. And the reason being, I'm just not a filthy Azeroth player. Just as easy as that. The other best cards here, there's Enter God, Eternal Catcher Triumph. They are almost on the same level. But Mythos of Eluna is pretty great. Because you just copy a thing and all the value that comes along. Fight a thing. Okay. So after doing that, this pack is very medium. Very actually very bad, probably. Not even medium, just very bad. There's not even the Timur lands. They are just guy. Every time I go Silvala, I go blue-green, I end up with an awful deck. So I don't want to do that today. I think low match domination. I mean, mind control is just very good, and we can wield the Ruin Crab to make this card slightly better, but then you have Ruin Crab in your deck. I think I'm still taking low match domination. Unclear though, unclear. Definitely unclear about that pick. Second pick, low match domination is definitely not what I expect. Alright, now I have a blue-green land, so I'm happy. Hello, Poopy Pirate. Yeah, everything is good. Everything is good. I'm just a little bit cold in my hands, but thankfully my hand warmer is fixing that. Alright, just take Temple of Mysterio. I have to put the first pack on Instagram. I have to do that. So hopefully I'll have 30 seconds to do so. Every day I post an Insta story. I say I go live. More. Alright. TV. Okay. Then the plugs are done, and we can now just sail smooth. Okay, should all be done here. I've heard very many good words about Lochmere Serpent. It's a 6 mana 7/7 flash. You sacrifice an island, it can't be blocked, so that's not particularly good. You sacrifice a swamp, you gain a life, you draw a card, and you pay a blue and a black. It's very weird, but it's basically like you bring it back, sorta. And I think it's just, sure, every time I've seen this card, it was always with Together very strong. Something was very strong, and I think now there's not that many exciting stuff. There's Treasure Map, but I can pass that. Good morning, Berzalok Trap. Okay, there's a Stomping Ground. We play Mythos of Eluna, so that'll be my first pickup. Pablo's Nair is a like basically Swords to Plowshares. It's not actual factual Swords to Plowshares. Cost a blue, kills a thing, dead. Kills the thing dead. They don't even gain life equal to the top power. Okay. Okay. What do you want to do in this pack? Allora. Graveberg Lamia is a good card. So it's Commanded Dreadhorde. Tassona, I'm not a big fan, because then you have to play like all the mediocre cards to blink that. I don't mind Statue Statue, but I think it's a pretty expensive removal spell. I think it's between Commanded Dreadhorde and Gravebreaker Lamia. I think I'll begin with Lamia. I never picked the freaking Commanded Dreadhorde, and I always lose to it, but I don't know, I feel like I'm not sure. Oh wow, Serenity Befried. I love to see Serenity Befried. What a surprise, Love Scalion. Yeah, I'm not Sultai yet. I could be Demir Control, who knows? Who knows? Alright, I'll take Heartless Sakta. I like this removal spell a lot. Alright, keep on taking a removal spell. We're well pretty good in this cube. There's a lot of mediocre creatures that your opponents play against you. Oh wow, Azure Wheel. The actual factual Azure Wheel. No, but bad eye. How can this card wheel in the first pack? That's just insane. This card is by far, not by far, but I think it's the best card in the cube. Like, this card is the best card in the cube. And it is period, alright? It's it. But it's just going over. Nobody's taking it. I love it. I love to see that. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, take Sailor of Memes. That's a good blocker. Somebody else is going to take somebody else. Oh wow, actually someone took the Ruin Crab in that pack. Someone took the Ruin Crab in that pack. Crazy if you think about it. Alright, opt. Oh, great. You need Uro? I don't think Uro's in the cube. Hello, Chantito. Thank you. Exactly, Chris. Here too. Yeah, we are in a gentleman's agreement pod here. Yeah, this deck is shaping up very well. I mean, I think I got everything I want. I have good removal spell, powerful cards, and then some Team Your Lands, because why not? Basically, you can just cast it even in blue-black. Like, this is always a great card. The fact that you can copy a permanent just makes it so good. We're playing best of 1, so whatever. Crab is the one best of limited card. I mean, in normal draft, not in cube. In cube is 0-3. 0-3 esta no bueno, 0-3. One mana, 0-3. Can do better than that. But it's okay. Dimir Control. I kinda need some counters here. Oh, Wind Robert. No, why did somebody take the crab? I wanted the crab in this deck. Okay, I got it. Alright, new pack. New boosty pack. Am I taking Sinister Sabotage? Just a good old counter spell? There's like Witch's Vengeance could be fine, but they usually wheels. Agonizing Remorse, it's good, I guess. Yeah, honestly, I kind of want to just forget the MPL weekend entirely, but the fact that the only match that people watched is the one where I won and played a pretty good game kind of makes me happy about it, about the whole thing, you know. So I'm glad that at least there I did a good performance, because at the end of the day, the MPL isn't anymore a series of players. It's a series of performers, and that's, you know, so pretty glad that my performance was of note. Alright, I love all of these 3 black cards. I don't mind putting these 3 black cards in my deck. Here I'm taking Mind Stone. A good old... Yeah, I think I'm just demiring. I'm just demiring my way to the victory here. What a great weekend. Was it? For you, Dylan? What happened? Yeah, but you can't have 2 days off, Berserk Trap. 1 is fine. 1 is fine, but 2 is too many. Alright, I'm taking Temple of Deceit. Ooh, Mesmerizing Benthid. I've got played this card against me in Ravnica Legion's draft like every day. Morning with my product. Right? Mesmerizing Benthid. I like this. I'm taking it. I exactly needed another 5-drop. I was like, you know what, Mango? You need another 5-drop in this. Alright, let's go. It's the Ooze. No, it's not the Ooze. The Ooze is by Janicus. How was it today? It just started. I slept my good millions hours sleep tonight. Pretty happy. Yesterday I did played some old school with Javier, and then just went immediately straight to bed. Exactly how I like it. Oh, because that was fun. Alright. Not a single playable for Mango's deck. Oh wow, the Sakura Tribe Elder, I love this. I'm taking Perilous Mirror. Technically I don't want to play this main deck, but it could happen. Alfredone 09 is sleeping. He would have made me take folio fancies. He should probably actually be the pick here, though. Is this card the pick, chat? I mean, this card is bad. Foreboding Fruit? I think Foreboding Fruit. I think they are both pretty awful. Right? I think they're both pretty awful. I'll take the folio. I'll put it in the sideboard for now. We'll see. Alright, I'll allow the Murmuring Mystic. Did I first pick the Sabotage? I did. Okay, yeah, this is a good blocker. Plus, it can do something great. Oh, wow, Water Grave. I did some amazing plays. Alright, thanks. I'm glad that you think it that way. Okay, Witch's Vengeance is a good card. I mean, I played it in my historic deck. It can't be that bad. This is like, at the end of the day, it's like a spot removal spell. If your opponent plays a creature, you can just Mars Grasp for an extra mana. Ooh, okay. All my 3 black cards, actually everything that was the mirror wheeled in that pack, so we're definitely in the right place. Entombed Exarch is a good card. It's either a Duress or a Gravedigger, so it's really good. This is a reasonable 2-drop, but I think I have enough 2-drops action here. I have enough removal spells, and if this card just finds it's not that exciting. I think I like Entombed Exarch. So Mire Triton self-mills me, and self-milling is actually relevant, right? Because I have Lockmere Serpent, I have Gravebreaker Lamy, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd rather have Mire Triton than Quench. Clock is the most busted card in Cube. I think we have different opinion on what's busted. Oh, Lonely Sandbar. This could make my cut. Alright, what's next? Oh wow, there's Golos. Jeez. Have you ever seen Mengucci 09 passing Golos? Okay, that's it. I mean, I'm taking Golos. It's just, it's decided. And then, because of Golos, we'll actually be playing Godless Shrine, Stomping Ground, and Temple of Mystery. Look at that. We aren't even hurting our mana too much. We aren't even hurting our mana too much, actually, by doing that. So that's beautiful. Yeah, that's basically it. Every other card is a Pepega card. I guess I'm hoping to wheel Supreme Verdict, the Supreme Will. For color again. I'm Demir. I'm not for color. I'm Demir. Alright, Peshimer Building is a good card in the old cubes. The more I play Arena cubes and they add new cards, the more obsolete this card becomes. It's a 5 mana card that maybe draws you a couple of cards later. That was great in like the first iteration of Cube where the power level was low, but now it's just not anymore. Okay, I'll take either Didn't Say Please or Fibulative. I probably Fibulative will wheel because it's just a mediocre card. I'm just taking a counter. Plus this mills. I have sort of a mill plan going, right? Do I? Probably not. No, I don't have it. Alright, still, Didn't Say Please is a good counter spell. Alright. Essence Scatter. I'm looking at this Hieroglyphic Illumination though, but I'm taking Essence Scatter, but Hieroglyphic Illumination is definitely a very, just good and versatile control card. Casa, the Deep Dwelling. I don't want to play that card. Okay, Sire Leonora, it's pretty expensive, but it's a reasonable card. It's like a 5 mana 3/4, 4/4 that draws a card on ATB and has the Frost Titan ability. It could be my pick, especially if like this Gravebreaker, I mean Unbreakable Bond do not make the cut. Or I can take Wolf Strider for some more early plays against the control deck, against the aggro deck. Yeah, actually I'm probably just taking Wolf Strider. Especially since I have Gravebreaker and Lamy, I can put this in the graveyard along the way. Alright, Carnifex Demon. I mean, Carnifex Demon is a good card. It's another expensive one. I think I'm just taking Champion of the Wits. It's even better with the Lamia, because Eternalize is actually broken with Lamia, because you don't need like anything else. Like Will Strider, you need other cards for escape. Is it good with Mesmerize? Because you get extra 0-2 for 4 mana? I don't know. Alright, Drowning Lock is clearly a good card, but Threat of the Singer is a very good two-draw play. I really like Threat of the Singer. This card is a good blocker, and often it's just a combo trick. Drowning Lock can sometimes be awkward. I mean, we're Demir, so we should probably take Drowning Lock, but I really like Threat of the Singer. Really like Threat of the Singer. Like really, really like this card. Alright, I just take this for the sideboard. He'd be like, there's no sideboard. Okay, sure, whatever. Okay, we wield the Supreme Verdict. I also wield the Indata Triome. I think my deck is just solid. I don't want to just splash a million cards and play Golos. Maybe I can still play Golos just like that, and just to get a Temple of Deceit and play a 3-5. Not sure. Here I'm taking Supreme Will. I'll decide there. I'll decide later in deck building. I'll definitely play the Castle Lock, Dwayne. I will definitely not play any of these cards. Alright. I don't think I want to play Metalford Wind Robert. Opt is usually worse than a land. But we'll see if I get enough playable. Gyarados Mirror, yeah, I can cut this one. Chardacourse, huh? Am I playing Chardacourse? I mean, it's not a bad card. It's in my freaking Vintage Cube. Should be better than, I don't know. Alright, I'm not playing Unbreakable Bond. I think I'll play Lowe's Mitch Domination. Despite I can't really mill that much. I mean, I do sort of mill because I didn't say please and stuff. Buongiorno Cloud. Yeah, Theory. Optus is just a very bad card. Maybe back in the days when card sucks, it was good, but now the cards are all great. I'd never play Opt. Every time I see a list in constructed with Opt, I'm like, what's that person doing? Alright, Dimir, like this. I'll have to just roll the R draft. This is 23 playables, and it's not bad considering I have only 2 colors. This might be the first ever in the history of Mangu only drafted 2 colors. I don't think it has ever happened to me. No, Black Hawk. I recommend drafting and not spend a single dollars on it. Also, don't recommend complaining on the internet. That's usually also not a great thing to recommend. Alright. But what if I don't like drafting? And then I've spent the $300 and whatever. Allora. Alright, is this my deck? It must be. I just don't play 4 mana stones. It depends on how like you do like to just approach the game. If you want to just play Thassa Pass and hope to just get some fancy thing going, then sure. But I just prefer to just have my cards being reasonable and all look pretty alright, and etc. I'm not a big fan of Thassa. You know, even in Standard, people are so excited about this. I never was. It's so expensive. It costs 4. You play a horrible draft, and then it's your destiny. $180 every time. And by doing that, you can get the Twitter complaining bonus. So that's a nice bonus. Mystic is a 4 mana hope and pass. This is a 1/5. This is a 0/0. I'm looking through my deck. I really like everything. What about the sideboard? Baral, it's not bad because they do have a lot of counter. Actually, I have like 3 counters, so that is not very good. Folio Fancies is, I think it's too slow. Maybe best of 3 I would have loved to have discarded my sideboard, but I mean, people concede, then you should definitely play it. Okay, we got our deck. 17 lands. It's been a while I played 17 lands. I do have Opt. And I do believe strongly that Opt is worse than a basic land. Is Opt worse than a basic land? Lose Mage Domination. Lose Mage Domination, it's pretty good. There's actually a lot of, like, cheap creatures that take out the game, like Dragomaster Outcast or Via Pashiri. I've played this card a lot. Plus, the game goes long, I can actually mill them. Oh, we have the combo Lockmar Serpent to remove cards from their graveyard into Lose Mage Domination. Charta Course? I think Charta Course is, like, a good thing. I think I'll cut off. I really hate off. Dai, let's go. Alright, well then do I play more islands or swamps? I guess I'll play more islands. I have lots of double blue. Mana base is pretty good. I have 3 dual lands. So, like this I have, yeah, 8-6. Yeah, 8-6 because I've cast a lot. You want to put in Lonely Sandbar. Okay. I am down with that. So right now I have a 11 yeah, so an 11-10 mana base. Yeah, it's very good. All right, I can't activate this the what's it called, the fight on the Mythos of Elune, unfortunately. I guess I have a Sailor of Memes. Do I want to play a Temple of Mystery just for the dream? I think I'll do that. I'll just play the Temple for the dream. We can dream. A man can dream. We have green mana here and where is it? Red mana here. So we could technically fight. Alright, this is our first pick. Mythos of Eluna. Azareth, actual factual wheel. That's unbelievable. Ringcrab did not wheel. We got Integral Eternal out of that pack, which is pretty sweet. Alright, we almost... Wow, we actually have the 2 sources of mana fixing for the fight. Oh, for the Mythos. Oh my god, I'm only mixing the Mythos now for my 3 cards combo. What a hand. What a stocked hand there. Oh, Crocodiles. I've never not topped that card. Alright, my opponent's Dimir. I mean, if they're Dimir, I don't have that much rush, right? I'm just picking up a swamp with this Fable Passage, so that should unlock on my hand. Actually, maybe I should play Castle Locked, Wayne, because I don't want to thin my deck here. Oh wow, Soaring Thought Teeth. Soaring Thought Teeth. And Sultai. Okay. 19. I'll play the memes of Sailor. Make a treasure. Treasure! Okay, we're only missing Mythos of Eluna now. Right, so my opponent is probably holding it. I think I'm fetching. Yeah, I think I'll fetch. I'll get Island. I already have enough double black in my hand. I'll play Murmuring Mystic. Essence Scatter, okay. Could have played Enter the God Eternal, but I decided to keep the treasure. Oh wow, Yarok the Desecrated. Merda. Okay. This counts on my opponent, right? Yeah. I mean, I think I have to go Crocodiles here. We can go Crocodiles. And how many cards you get in your graveyard now? How many cards you get? 6? Okay. Now I got 6 cards in your graveyard. A Lose Match Domination requires 8. Then Rova Horror, porca boia, you bounce that and a discard. That's brutal. Oh wait, you bounce the treasure? No, che sta succede? Oh, 2 triggers! No, vabbè, che combo immortale. But they should have bounced another thing. Then they made them make me discard a card. It's actually a combo that I did like 2 times already in this cube. Alright, so you bounce that one, and I discard. Ghost Rider. This board state. I'm so much behind. Alright, Island. And bring back the Ghost Rider and block the Dinner of a Horror and even the Yarok. I think that's fine. Removing all the lands because whatever. I don't think I have any synergy at this point. You can go. Opponent has 6 cards in their graveyard. I'm hoping that eventually they'll have 8 and I can steal something good. Alright, I needed a turn off. Thank you so much, opponent, for this cultivate turn. The Big D Mystic. Opponent is a Mystic Big D. Alright, they have 2 lands. Islands and Swamp from Kaladesh. 4 mana up. And they passed the turn. Bueno. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, let's do a Scry. Because why not? Why not? Why not Scry here? I don't want to. Ooh, El Serpentone. That's a good card. Okay, I'll pass. You can go. This is Flash, huh? Good morning, TCG Guardian 93. A lot of number and words. Okay, do you attack? You don't attack? E allora toppi sto serpent. Huh. What you do about this, serpent opponent? What do you do about this? You counter it. Brutal. Alright, the results. When does this, like, go back to hand? If you pay 2, you can only cast this serpent. I have to remove your... Oh, okay, they have 8 cards in their graveyard now. But still, their creatures are too big. Your creatures are too big, opponent. Can't really do much. I'm just passing. I know it sucks. I can't even draw a card off this castle now. Not that I want to. I have 18 cards in my deck, which are a lot. I'm just passing here. I don't want to bring back this serpent. Opponent's graveyard is on 8, so if they play creatures, I can steal it eventually. Oh wait, I can steal something, right? Yeah, I could steal your rock. But actually, I don't mind. I have the Sinister Sabotage up. I could have stole your rock, yeah. Maybe that was better. I'm just kind of afraid of I don't know what. I don't know what. Should probably be Aliras Enraptured. So this thing makes 2 reflections. But the reflections, they don't do anything, right? They just alright, I think I'm fine with that. Actually, this is very good. This is like, what, 6, 7. Okay, this one I'm countering it. This one I'm countering. Do I want to land here? I guess I don't mind a land, right? Huh. Because next turn I go, lose much domination, steal this, and maybe I can keep up Trail of the Singer. I don't need to keep up Trail of the Singer. I'll put as 1 card in and take my draw. It's in Heartless sucked. Do I want to steal your rock? I think so, yeah. Okay. I'll put it with 2 mana up and a card in hand. We even have no. Okay, yeah, pass. I should have probably kept the land because I would have returned this. Not sure. I just don't want to draw land in this matchup, you know? I already have 6. I think 6 is good enough. And now they have a bunch of things, but they don't do... Oh, wow, they steal it back, but I have Wood Strider. That's great. They should have stole the Wood Strider there. Actually, maybe not. No, this is fine. Or Entomber Exarch. I mean, again, this is just a good card and not living in the graveyard. Yeah, so this one gets countered. So I can return a creature to my hand, but I don't have anything worth it. Okay, my turn. Yeah, I think the board state is stalled, right? The board state is stalled here. I think I'm just doing this. I'll exile creatures from your graveyard. Or do they go? To match up thieves. Right, so the serpent comes back to handy. AI pass the turn. No attack. And I keep up my spells here. Yeah, Murmuring is pretty slow right now. Bubble's near. Akaboya. Okay. Okay, you snared it. You snared it. You snared it. Definitely, you did definitely snared my thing. Okay, this might be the first ever attack in this game. I'll play Threat of the Singer. I'll give -2/-0 to a reflection. And then I'll double block it. And then I'll Artless Act the Diner of a Horror. And I go to 14 here. I'll put one card in end. And that's a Baron. Sweet. They can bring back Aliras. That's a good combo. So they draw an additional card and make an additional reflection. Opponent is just doing this micro advantage. I don't think these micro advantage are particularly good, but it's just certainly nice thing to do, you know? 14 to 13. I need to check the card. I need to make sure that, you know, the cards stays in check. I'm just passing. I'm winning the game on deck right now. 12 cards to 14. I don't need to do that much. Pretty crazy on how it's the 6. Buongiorno, Sambuco. Oh, in case you didn't see, guys, I have... Alright, this one resolves. I have a great emoji that is a buongiorno emote. Pretty trash, just like every other emote I do. Alright, they get back that one, va bene. Thank God I exiled all the creatures with my Lochmer Serpent earlier. Aliros, okay. So in the morning, if you want to say buongiorno, you can say that with that pretty trash emote. Alright, there it comes, the Lochmer Serpent. Pretty weird in my deck since I don't have too many lands currently. It's definitely strange I don't have that many lands, but that's okay. I could kill the reflections, but I don't think it's worth it. It's 13 to 12. What I'll do is probably just Entomber Egg. Actually, all Entomber Eggs are candy creature. All my creatures are just garbage. Either way, anyway. I don't think this game is going anywhere, right? And what should I do? I don't think I want to do anything. I draw a card and lose a life. No. If I draw 2, I go to 11, so I'm losing the game on deck. Ma guarda, you can go, opponent. I just don't want to do anything here. Murmuring Mystic is good, but why? I don't even have a spell to cast. Well, it's a 1/5, sure. It's fine. This way my opponent can't really bounce my Serpent, because I just replay it. It's a mana up. Take the Nirova, or you can just do rest. Just do rest. Silon Division, bueno. You said so, yeah, Terry. But, you know, maybe we get another matchup where it's better. Like, against, for example, a creature deck. It's better. Lochmer Serpent has a lot of decks. You should definitely go read this card if you don't know it. Okay, opponent hasn't been doing anything, and they went down a card, so I could technically just draw 1 and lose 4 life. Or I can also draw 1 and lose 1 life. Or I can just do the old display of old. Just untap and draw. I'm probably just getting an attack and playing a Charter Course here. Or maybe, actually, I don't need to attack. I just play Charter Course, just like that. So we are 12 to 20. Actually, do I have any cards that... What do I have left in my deck? I have Gridbreaker, Lamia. Oh, Amitas will be Luna. Or do I can't use the treasure anymore? There's just so many cards that are just uncastable for me. I just give it a go. Your turn. Alright, Beanstalk. The 10-10. What would be the 10-10 actually? I didn't consider that part. I guess I can triple block it. Champion of Wits. I can't cast this card. That's a shame. Okay. Let's play this. Alright. Actually, this might be a problem now. Might be a problem now. I didn't think about it. Could have maybe just started attacking with this unblockable. I didn't think about it. It would have taken 4 turns, though. Okay, let's go into Umber Exarch. I'll get back this Murmuring Mystic. And I'll play the Murmuring Mystic. And then I pass. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now, Baki. I'll make some tokens along the way with this Witch's Vengeance. Opponent will probably bounce the thing to make me unable to do some good blocks on the Beanstalk. Inorva Horror resolves. What do you bounce? The Lockmer Serpent. I think I want to sacrifice it to the Wood Strider. That way I don't have to discard a card. I don't want the island, thanks. And that one does, this ability fizzles. Now my opponent, this is an 11-11. I'll have to chump block it. What do I chump block with? Probably this Dealer of Memes. Oh wow, that's an unexpected attack. It's not a bad attack. I'm just saying it's unexpected. Alright, this card says... That's okay. So next turn I'm playing Witch's Vengeance. So here, what I do is do some... I'll kill a thing. So something like this, I think. Taking 5 down to 9. I kill a Baron. And I take... Yeah, this is a good block. I also sacrifice this Entomb Exarch to the Worst Rider. The Worst Rider. This doesn't have Trample. Damage. Oh, they have their own Mesmeric Banthed. Okay. They have 8 cards in their deck. I might not be able to achieve my plan here. 8 to 10. I'll play... I think this turn I want to play. For sure, Witch's Vengeance. Actually, let's play Charter Course first. Discard this. Is this a May? You may draw. I didn't know that it was a May. Really. Alright, then maybe it was a mistake to discard it. Yeah, I should have cast that one. Alright, I'll play Witch's Vengeance. I'll name Reflection. And then I will play Lockmer, or get back Lockmer Serpent and exile 5 creatures. It's not looking good here. It's not looking very good. It's not looking particularly good, I have to say. 8 cards each, and I'm passing the turn. Yeah, exactly, Walrus Runner. I actually did that a lot yesterday. My opponent kept on giving -2/-2. I just forgot right now. Okay, my opponent is doing a good attack here. But I think I can still survive this aggression. Pretty sure. So I block like this. I take 2 down to 7. Maybe I don't want to chump block the mesmerizing Banthed. Because I have to chump block this giant stalk next turn. Yeah. So I'm taking 6 down to 3. I think this is okay. Okay, I'll sacrifice the one that's chumping. Okay, that's a good card on top. My turn, thanks. I'll play the Mesmerizing Banthed here. It's a very good card. I'm very happy to have drawn it. Yeah, I think I played this as a land because I can't really cycle this any point right now. And I pass. Can I fail to find with Lamia? I must. Yeah, definitely. I can definitely fail to find with this card. Sir Eleonora. Va bene. You draw another card, so now I can actually... My opponent now goes to 5 cards, so I can now search for it. Hassa Deep Dweller. Alright, this one could be the defeat now. I always make fun of this card, saying it's not very good, but it's clearly amazing here. It's not good. My opponent drew it. Not good. My opponent drew it now. Not only that I'll be able to blink like whatever Mesmerizing Banthed, most of the Nova Horde I will blink, and yeah, as a result I'll probably just lose this game. But this was definitely a good game. All right, so they blink that one. Okay. And what do you return? You return the Nova Horde and you bounce a token. Don't really understand why you would do that, but you know what? I don't mind. Okay, that's a temple that goes to the bottom. I draw a card. Hello, take my turn. Clearly in this matchup, Thassa is amazing because the game goes long and, you know. I don't have mana to play this and the Serpent, so I do want to play the Serpent maybe. Wish I had Thassa Oracle in my deck. I would have won this game. What's left in my deck? So I have a Martridon, a Mythos of Illuna, which I can't use to... I guess I can use to copy Thassa. That's a good point. Can I draw Mythos of Illuna and cast it now? 6 cards to 5. Even if I draw 1 card... I guess I should have tried. Not sure. Yeah, probably just pick up this and put a thing in my graveyard that's bad. Yeah, I just play this and put a card in my graveyard that's bad. Like a Martridon or something. Alright, that's it. That's my turn. I'll say go. Okay, so they can now tap a lot of creatures with Thassa, and I'm probably just dead on board. But this was definitely a good game. Definitely a good game to start a stream with. Beneath my camera, there's a Sailor of Memes and the Wood Strider. Maybe if I find the Mythos of Illuna, I'm still not dead. Who knows? I mean, obviously I have to survive this turn first, which I'm not sure I can. Yeah, I'll play BO1 Cube this time around. I played BO1 Cube because yesterday I played BO3 Cube. While I like it more, I think for viewers BO1 is better because I get to just imagine if this match was a BO3. Imagine if this match was BO3, you know? We would have just stayed here for a while at this point. Alright, what are you tapping? The Lamia. That's reasonable. Like yesterday, my first cube match lasted an hour. Like my opponent finished the match with 5 minutes, and there was a cube. You know, it's not like it's like a Sultan mirror match where I think it's fine to go to time or whatever. Our opponent decided to right-click attack with all, and I think I decided I'm not dead on board. It's a pretty good decisions not to be dead on board, I have to say. Right? Well, actually, I'm dead on board. Oh, never mind, I'm dead on board. Am I dead on board? I'm dead on board. Alright. Alright, good game, opponent. Great game. Great game. We could have taken an aggressive line with the Serpent. I chose not to do that. I was hoping to win on decking, but my opponent's deck was loaded with bombs. So that wasn't great, you know, choosing to win on decking when your deck is empty and theirs is loaded. I mean, I guess I had a Mythos of Luna, that was it. Alright. Alright, you go first. I'm keeping this hand. I can't currently cast any spell, but I'll either draw lands or spell that I can cast, so that's okay. Probably just playing this Mar Trident over the Mind Stone. I don't have a 4-drop to play. And, yeah, that one can attack for 2 mana. Hello, Professor. Stormfleeced Aerialist. Yeah. Am I attacking with this? Not a big fan of trading damage, but I'm a big fan of trading, sorry, I'm not a big fan of, you know, we're trading 2 damage for 1 if opponent blocks, but at the end of the day, we're feeling the graveyard, which is definitely important for both of us, for the player. Alright, my opponent chose not to trade. I guess they have, like, either, I don't know, maybe a Charter Course or an Aura, or none of these. Okay. I guess they had the next ones, that's why they didn't want to trade. Alright, here I'm playing my Lamia. Oh no, I drew the one card I wanted to put in the graveyard. Lap. Love it. Let's play the Lamia, let's put Wolf Strider in the graveyard. Right? Yeah, I passed the turn. This is like when you want to natural order for progenitors, you drop progenitors in cube. Same feeling. It happens all the time. Alright, this card is like lifelink. It's pretty big. Like, my opponent would probably have to exile it with the Hanged Executioner. I'm only attacking with the Lamia. Passing the turn after that. Oh wow, they choose not to. Interesting. As they exile end of turn, and I'll play this Lochmere Serpent now, because this way I'll play around removal spell. Oh, sorry, counter magic. I'll put it as empty graveyard, so the Lochmere Serpent, it's gonna be a while before this card gets back to hand. And now it's the 7/7. Dolphin Grand Arbiter. I don't remember what does this card do. 3 mana, +1, what happens? Until end of turn, whenever a creature... Ne fai legge, porca merda! Until end of turn, whenever a creature you control deals damage to a player, put a loyalty counter on Dovin. Alright. They got a Serenstorm Teamer, drew a land. What do I mean? I could sacrifice a land to kill this Dovin, but I mean, it's just whatever, right? I don't know. I guess I should. Is this legendary? It isn't. Because I could just go copy Serpent, attack face. You go to 7 and then have double threat, right? Have double lethal threat. Can you gain life anyhow? You can. You gain 1 life. Look at 1 life. It's so few. 1 life. Alright, let's just start by attacking with both of my creature face. They chump block the Serpent, it's fine. I can still go like double Serpent unblockable next turn. It's 1 life. 1 life. It's so little. 1 life. I'll make this Planeswalker. I'll make a Mythic Rare. I'll put a story around it, and I'll make it gain 1 life. Alright, I'll play Champion of Wits. Only as a mill spell, I think. Yeah, I'll take the action. Milling is good. I have a Wolf Strider. And then I copy the Serpent, right? Yeah, I'll copy the Serpent. You can go. Really don't bounce my Serpent. I mean, actually, you can probably bounce it. Or you just explode. Yeah, the green white Johnny. First ability, gain 3 life. Fucking cats. Gain 3 life. I would say maybe some life gain cards are good when paired with a card. Gotta be. Okay. I drew Witch's Vengeance, which is good. I think I'm just immediately getting a Swampier so that I'll be able to play this Witch's Vengeance. We were talking about yesterday with Javier playing old school. That back in the day, life gains were actually reasonable. Like, there was not that many ways to gain life. There was a lot of ways to lose life. So, life gain isn't that bad in the past, I think. Alright, here I'm taking my sweet time with a double top land draw. This is a Mentor Shaman, this is Skeleton Warrior. You saw the new Wrath? You don't like Wrath of God, Botanic York? Why don't you like Wrath of God? Wrath of God's great. What do you want? Gruul and Monogreen? I guess Monogreen Food doesn't really care if you play Wrath of God, but Gruul certainly does. Bird. They have a bird, a Minotaur Shaman, and a Skeleton Warrior. And they milled... Oh no, another Minotaur. Okay, I think it's time to play my Witch's Vengeance. As I said, this is just fine even as just a removal spell, right? You don't have to, like, necessarily do a disaster with it. I'm probably just killing this Minotaur Shaman so that if they have, like, a mind control card, they will not be able to sack it immediately. We'll see the new cards later, chat. I like to see the new cards every time. Not every time. Every time after a draft. I'm already on 10, by the way. Oh no, this is another Shaman. I could have 2-for-1'd. Let's hope this Murmuring Mystic holds, because I don't have that many things going on here. And then I can, like, Mythos of Luna, make a bird, and etc. If they kill this, I think Papango loses. Buongiorno, Fredons. Please hold. Hold. Hold! 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 Powerful 1-5. Hold! Hold. Please, a red black deck. Don't have much. No, that's not talk with everybody! Right, I'm just blocking like this, right? This one deals 2 damage, so this one doesn't die. I think it's the best block. Alright, I go to 6. The Careless Celebrant knocks the Murmuring Mystic down to 1 toughness. What do they have next? No, 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 they're touching it! They're touching it! Don't touch it! Don't touch my Mystic! Don't touch my Mystic! Good morning, Luha. Don't touch my Mystic, opponent. Keep your hands away from my cards. Oh, not yet! The suspense is killing me! What do you do? I hope so, Lord the Tongo. No string for you? You have to go to school? What do you teach? I say, okay. Oh, Maya Famo, Zitrex, dai, I don't say anything. I just say you're a go, porca merda. They're taking him. Feels like playing against you know who. Feels like playing against you know who, chat. Every time I play a future match against you know who, the comments are always like, oh, he doesn't have much time left. He should just concede and move on to the next game. And then you know who plays masterfully and somehow not only like sometimes just plays masterful and almost gets a win out of like nobody else could ever get. You know what I mean? It's always the same. Just Magic players, very bad. They don't understand very many things, and they just assume that time is just, oh, it's getting time out. You should just concede. It's crazy. Oh, wow, Academ's Awakening to bring back the Slaughter Priest of Mogus. Okay. Okay, chat. This could have definitely been worse. Could have definitely been worse. But like for real worse, huh? I think I'm just going Vicious Offering on this guy, making a token. Or I can go Mythos of Luna. Hoping the Murmuring Mystic make a token. That's also probably better. Right? I think it's better, yeah. Yeah. I'll just build my defense here. Build my wall. I'll build my wall and now we have to wait. Alright, I'll chump. Chump. Okay. We're in a great shape here. I'll play chart a course. Make 2 birds. Draw a card. Let's see, draw 2 cards. Discard 1. I'll probably discard it as a temple. Actually, I can play the temple now. I'll discard the swamp. I'll play temple. Yeah, I'm passing. Not moving. Not moving. Not moving. Not moving. Not moving. Hello, Relieve. When did it happen? When that did happen, Tyrant Sealess. Also, maybe the moment where the situation where he managed to get the win on board is because he got there, you know. Okay, my opponent is getting in with the team. All right, I'll go pass. The dubs, the dubs, the dubs. Here we go. This card can give -5/-5 if needed. Birds are illusions? Wait, what? No. Are they? Oh, wow, this is a bird illusion. I didn't know that. And a boss's intervention. Oh, check this out. I can do this with the kicker cost, and they're not gonna gain life. You be like, Mango, it doesn't matter if they gain life or not. You're not gonna win through life. I know, but, you know, this is better. I don't want to make them gain life. Oh, cats, but this way. No, I traded a bird for 5 life. I didn't get 2 birds because I did a life thing. I'm so stupid. I mean, who cares? Like, I can't really lose this game, but still, that was a pretty stupid play by your friend Pepengu09. Vabbè, dai, let's just attack. You don't have to do this whenever you have mana. You can do it whenever you want, because you have to sacrifice the land, so might as well just do it next turn if you really want to, you know? JWCT, I find myself saying this a lot lately, but do you know that you don't need to update the quotes? You know? Like, the history book, every year, they update all the quotes to the current year. Taking my turn. I'll pay 4 mana and take control of that Gonti. This is like, so, the Little Mage Domination is pretty good. It's really, really good, this card. Little Mage Domination, where is it? I second pick this card. Little Mage Domination. So, Magna. Alright, is this black card, sorry, is this hidden card like the best? Is this hidden card like, I don't know, you lose 6 life. Is there even a magic card that does that? Oh, Banefire. Oh man, imagine if they like land Banefire. You're dead. You're dead, Mengucci. I think I might actually play against an alternate account or of you know who, chat. Not even dead? Why? Why I'm not dead to Banefire? No, why? Why not? I'm missing something. Oh, because this one gains life. Oh, that's a very good point, chat. The Lockmere Serpent gains life. Sacrifice a swamp, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Very good. JWCT, it's fine. Let's just have the streamer and chat a way to engage with the people, right? Is he Lord Voldemort? It's not. Opponent goes first. My hand is one of the slowest, but you know. Oh, a Temple of Silence. I thought it was almost a Temple of Malice, and that was game over, but its opponent got saved. Alright, I think I'll leave this on top. At the end, it's a removal spell, as I said multiple times at this point. It's like a Mars Grass that costs an extra mana. Ooh, the famous Abzan deck. You'd love to see the Abzan deck. Anafenza? Yeah, Abzan Fancyland, right? Ooh, Wolf. Opponent is just paying for everything. Opponent is just paying for everything over there. You love to see that. Thank you so much, opponent, for supporting Magic Arena. It's because of you that Wizards of the Coast... No, nothing. Can't continue the sentence. Alright, what do we with this card? Let's guard this lowly sandbar, because it's just the worst. And I think I'm also discarding Witch's Vengeance, because it's... I don't think I need it right now. Entomber Exarch. Ah, that's so good. Is there drama you missed? No drama. No drama missed here. Actually, there is a little bit of drama where in the past I made a joke about Nassif being slow, and then like people started adding to the joke, and I just didn't realize that he gets like a lot for that, so I stopped now doing it. I don't do that anymore, like, at all. Zero, actual zero. You will never hear me saying about that like ever again. Alright, drew this counter spell, which opponent doesn't know about, which is pretty good. I'm just passing. Oh, they're attacking. I'm blocking. Oh, block. Yeah, exactly, Diesel. It's not only that. He made a good point. He said that then when it comes to like real life, the judge like accuse him of slow play. Actually, you know, and that's actually a real thing. Like I'm sure that could happen because of like all the things that add up. People actually accuse him of slow play in real life too. I think I'll go Supreme Will here. Maybe not. Sure, the game... I don't need anything right now, and the game can go long enough that I will use this card in a better way. Okay, Mesmerize Bandit is now a big thing. It has X-Proof, it can't be double blocked. Again, they don't have counter up, but my opponent doesn't even know about it, so... They spend their 6 mana earlier just making a 2-2, which makes me assume that they don't have another 6-drop powerful, because they would have played last turn. No, vabbè, troppo triste. The saddest Reclamation Sage ever, by the way. Oh, wow. Now my opponent actually does have a double block here. No, actually, my opponent does have double block here. Pass. My opponent has now draw a couple of cards, so maybe the Supreme Will gets to counter something. Wow, I didn't see this. I didn't see the Legion's Landing being flipped. Alright, I'll go Threat of the Singer. Actually, I'm gonna block this one to death, so I'll just shrink that one. Maybe opponent needs the 7th mana now. Alright, so I do block, block, and block. Yeah. Now my opponent has flipped the Adanto, so probably they have a 7-drop to cast. Oh, Cabotana. I should Dream Render? I easily lose to that. Can you pass? And I think I just have to go for this. Like, as low rolled is enough, and I don't think I have that many other options to. Right, I'm picking up a what? A what? Yeah, I really should play Tassel Oracle now. Kobayashi. I was thinking about it actually. I don't think it's good though. Why would it do that? Why would a Kobayashi? Like my opponent's 25 of 21, and I don't think I can mill them more than what they do. So I don't think there's a point in that. Actually, just getting chart of course here. Right, so I'll go to combat, and I'm attacking with these two at Ashiok. My opponent will probably make a token and chump block the Mesmerizing Benthed, which I'm okay with. And then I play the Murmuring Mystic and a Chart of Course. Not really afraid of getting milled here. Right, you mill 4, you exile Woodstrider, rest in peace. I have 13 cards in my deck. And this card can threaten to mill 8 more, but they do have 2 flyers now, so we could kill this dead. They only have 1 token creature block, sorry, ground blocker. 2 mystery card. Opponent has played like only mediocre Abzan cards so far. So I'm hoping they don't just land a huge monster in play right now. I'll do it. I do have to lose Mage Domination though. But this costs a lot of mana. That's a random unicorn? What? A random unicorn. That's so unexpected. Vai, let's attack with the flyers. I don't wanna copy the Ashiok. That's my attack. Are you trips? Okay. I'll play a Vicious Offering on the Wolf. Could have been on the tokens so they don't gain a life, but this way, I don't know. One more toughness. E poi, this is a legend. No, it's not. I could copy the Mesmerized Benthed. Oh, man, I don't know. Should probably not, right? What if it doesn't pass? Oh, you want me to Exarch? Nothing in my graveyard. Duress them? I don't think so. I think they have a land. They're winning with it? I think you guys have a disruption of... Sorry. Distorted conception of winning. If you mill your opponent 12 cards, the only outcome of the game is that you're gonna go down a card. Sure, the game can turn out that like the milling actually matters, but if the rest of your deck is just random unicorn and reclamation stage, it's gonna be hard for you to grind. So milling is not a very good ability in Magic. It's only good if it's like paired with something else, which I don't exactly know what it is right now. But... all right, I could steal this 3/3 so they then don't draw a card with the mouth. It's actually I think it's alright as a play. Like, not that proud of it, but I'm also mind it. So I'll pay X equals 0, right? Yeah. Confirm 0. Yeah. I'll attack with Todo el Mundo. But this. I agree, M. Timmy. The Eldest Reborn has been very bad for me too. Every time I've had this card against or I played it, it was never impressive. I mean, now my opponent can definitely reanimate something good. Not really, because they milled my graveyard and their deck is... I mean, I guess they have Ashiok. They have 11 cards. I mean, this is just a classic Mengu that just says a thing and then dies to Ashiok. One of the most common outcome of every Mengu's game ever, honestly. I think I'm going to Mythos of Luna the Eldest Reborn here. They have a token though. And I'm really losing to Ashiok. That's just a classic Mengu. Classic Mengu. Oh, che I mean, I don't think my Mythos of Luna should copy anything real here, right? I just play a 4/4. This is a May. Talk with all. I can copy the saga. Why not? You know the creatures? I don't really understand how people write it. I always like read the card before going like, you know what? I'm going to type things on my keyboard today. Alright, I'll play this Gravebreaker Lamia. And I'm just not going to use it. Oh, I can't not use it. No! I thought I could! Alright, let me put in a graveyard. Oh, a land. No, actually, I'll put a Mar Trident. Okay, that's good. I wonder if I should. Alright, so here to reanimate the Ashiok. And I wonder if I should now draw the Sinister Sabotage or not. Look, I have 9 cards. I go down to 5. You know what? I'm not drawing this Sinister Sabotage. I think all I have is good enough. And I just made fun of my opponent's deck and Ashiok, and I'm going to lose to my opponent's deck and Ashiok. Is that really happening? Alright. I have 4 cards left in my deck. How many birds I have? I have exactly 4 birds. Thank God. Thank God I have exactly 4 birds, so I can kill the Ashiok. Bonjour, bonjour. Yeah, this was our first pick, Mythos of Illuna. It's very good in the cube. I've played this card, copied my Field of the Dead, copied the Mirari's Wake. Okay. Pass the turn. I have 4 cards in my deck, and I have a counter spell. Oh wow, I was actually super afraid of this game. If I'd lose, I think it was a forced retirement at that point. Stick to 2 colors. All right, you go first. Great hand. This is the what do you think about when you think about the great hand? Is exactly what you think about. I'm just gonna pick up the swamp so I can cast this on 3. Swamp. And gotta be. Okay. I'll play the Bribon Triton. And pass. Alright, black green. Eerie names. Okay, they have an harpy and a skeleton warrior. Hey, what do I have here? I first thing first attack, because I don't mind trading Mark Trident for a harpy. And I'll play a War Strider. Now I'll pass. Now I can play Witch's Vengeance next turn and kill this harpy. Also known as Aphemia de Cacona. Yeah, what do you play? Dawn Trader Elk. Okay, not very expressive. Yeah, check with that. Sure. Alright, trigger. Who is you? You're not a very good writer, Kiori. But are you the worst writer? This one can block, right? That's not true. Wow, this card can block. Can it block? How did I didn't remember that this card could be able to block. Anyway. Right, let's just attack with both here. I have this combat trick ready. Okay. I think I would play it. It's not particularly good, but I think it's still fine. I love Turn on the Singer. Because, I mean, I could have just played it to kill the Euphemia next turn. But what if they just don't attack? I just want to guarantee my value there and then pass. Not sure this was the best play. Not sure this was the best play. Our opponent just passes here, doesn't even do anything. Oh, Mania Quest. Who am I milling? I'm in my opponent. I know they probably have a combat trick or whatever, but I have Lose Mage Domination or something. Sorry, they have like tricks with a Gregor because they play green black. But wow, 4 lands I milled. They were missing land drops and I milled them 4 lands. Lol. LOL. Checking with everybody. They cannot just simple trade. They have to suck and get a land. LOL. It's very heartless of you, opponent. I think I'll let it go. I don't want to scry. I don't want to suck the goat to scry. I just... Alright. Nightmare Shepherd. Nightmare Shepherd is no bad. It's no bad. It's no bueno. It's no bad. Okay, I'll attack with my 4/4 and my Bribon Triton. I have big plans for the go. Yeah, exactly. I want to build a... Wait, how do you call a herd? I want to build a herd. Is that a word, right? That's the word. Herd. You know, chat, that I know how is in English and I don't know how is in Italian. The word herd. Let me check. How's the word herd in Italian? Open just exploded here. Alright, we have another reasonable hands with lands and spells. Sure, I'll leave this on top. It's a good card. Reminiscent. Ooh, this is Verse Strike. It's actually annoying here. But, I mean... Guys, for real, I've picked this card very high. I do believe it's super strong. Friend of the Singer. It's really, really good. Trust me. It always comes up, these situations. It's always like a 2-for-1... I mean, now, sure, they have a creature that returns as whatever. But it's always like a 2-mana flyer 2-for-1. For real. Alright, here I go. Mindstone Chart. Very strong. Card comes to play tap, but... Every iteration of Cube, I'm always impressed with this card. Alright, put us 3 mana. We have done a lot of good things. They have played fine cards, I guess. Nothing fancy. And I play this Murmuring Mystic, which is good because my hand is I don't think I want to trade any more damage now. I want to keep this back. If they kill my Mystic, I don't want to trade 1-for-1. Okay, that was shallow. It's fine. Nobody really box checks either way, so... Okay. Imagine fact-checking in 2021. Oh, wow, opponent is the famous O Professor. It's the Vesuvian Community College, I think it's called. O Professor. Alright, error block the Black Hearted. Hearted. What's this? For mana 5/6, maybe. Whenever creature you control dies, you may pay 2 life. You do draw a card. Figa. No, not the Tolarian, the Vesuvian. The Vesuvian Community College. I mean, I just draw my boy Mesmer's Bandit. Right? I just... 5 mana, I'll be casting it. So the pre-release comes on Arena. Arena events with the new set are the 28th. We're gonna jam so much limited. I mean, actually, we're gonna split in standard and limited, as always. Split standard and limited, chat. 2 hours and 2 hours. But I'm mostly excited for limited. Oh wow, claim the first board. No! You comboed with this? Oh, Pepega. Why did you steal that? Oh, because this is... No, why did you steal that? Why did you steal that and not this? You have some evil plan going? Like a -5/-5? No, historic can take a break for me. I've played enough. Plus, it hasn't changed in 6 months. So. I don't think they're planning on printing any more good cards for a while. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, exactly. Clank cannot steal a 4-drop. Sorry, I've never played against this card in my life. That's the first time I play against this card. Alright, my hand is stacked. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'll just attack with my Benthed. Because they can't block. To kill it. We can chop with a Talent, but you know, it's great to chop with a 3-drop. The famous Murmur Mesmerize combo. Why is this a combo? Oh, wow! I just noticed! So the Murmuring Mystics makes Burst Illusion, and this has extra for as long as you have an illusion. Oh. I had this combo last game as well, and chat was talking about it. I'm like, I don't know, don't pay attention, I guess. Wow. I mean, I've never seen a Mesmerize be bent through without it. Like, this card just never die, basically, but... Man, Cube is just so beautiful. Alright, am I just going for the Lamia on... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'm just playing this March Ride and leave this Supreme Will up. Maybe the Lamia was the best play, though. Especially because they can just kill my March Rider with the Erebos ability. Yeah, that was probably awful. Why did I do that? Yeah, you guys knew all the way. I didn't. Tibalt. Right, okay, then it made my play was perfect. My play was perfect, Chad, never mind. Best play ever. So now we made the Bird Illusions, and this Mesmerizing Bandit does 3 times X-Proof. 3 times. Oh, GG, Professor. That's why they were losing. They played the Temple of Malice in their deck. I mean, probably should just never even bother showing up if you play Temple of Malice in your deck. I think they should just remove this card from the entirety of Magic Arena. It's just so cursed. I mean, I don't think it has ever happened that a person with this card in the deck won a game. I've never seen it. I just actually never witnessed. And if you say that you did, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. That's actually how it works these days, right? I just don't believe you. What Temple of Malice did do wrong? I think it's just adding red and black mana and coming to play tapped and scrying 1 card. This is what it did wrong. It's actually not small of things, you know, to do wrong. It does so many things, and they're all wrong. It's pretty impressive. Doing so many things. Okay, Bo, I think I'm just playing another... I think I'll play another Mythos. No, I guess I can cope with this. I can keep that for the future. Just play a Lamia. No, but for real, I'm not even joking. That card is just bad. Like, I don't really know how to put it, but it's... Red-black is usually an aggro deck, so you don't want to play top land. Top land sucks. This isn't even like a cool top land, it just cries. And red-black isn't even that good, so... It's just a combination of things that make this card just unable to win any games of Magic. Alright, my opponent is playing more cards. Babine. Okay, they have a lot of that can combine this together to kill a thing. You know, obviously the way I put it, it's as a joke, of course. But while it is a joke, it's also like pretty real. Like I actually never see this card win a game against me since I started making this a recurring joke. I think I'm just attacking with all. I'm pretty bored of this game. I don't know. Red Black Sock just seems like too cute for me in this cube. All right, looks like they are killing my Lamia. Little Parth Bree. Yeah, no, too cute. It's a weird sentence, right? But in Magic, they use cute in that regard. In Italian, we don't use in that regard. Actually, I'm speaking Magic only in English, basically, so I don't really know how you would say it in Italian. Magic related. Careless Celebrant is going to kill the Lamia. You went 7-1 with Red Black Suck. Nice. Outrider? Yeah, Outrider is a good card. No Temple of Malice deck, though. That's bueno. I mean, obviously, again, in case you didn't understand it, the Temple of Malice thing, it's just a joke, right? If you play Red Black, you have to pick this card and put it in your deck in the same way of playing Temple of the Seed. Yeah, Erebos has a lot of animations. Shadow. Wait, what? Shadow. Come. Alright, guys. If you want to support the stream for free, you can click on that link. Doesn't matter if you've already done it. You can click it again, and that will give me some coins that I can put it in my pockets just as easily as that. Alright, do I want to scry? Is it a scary link? No, nothing bad will happen to you or your family. Trust me. I just want my opponent to die here. Do they die? Do you please die, opponent? Can you please die? Erebos triggered tokens? Yeah, I think so. The Hool one. The Hool. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. It's just if you have nothing to do, and you're with me, just waiting that my opponent finally puts an end to this. All right, all right. Okay, it looks like they're killing my Worcester Rider. Untrustworthy says, but I'm untrustworthy, Shoudius? Do you think Mango is untrustworthy? Yes. Come yes. Why? Why do you think that, chat? Alright, opponent has lined up the blocks. I'll click the buttons. Temple of the Seed. I don't usually play that card though. In my Esper Doom list, I don't play that. I play the Temple of Enlightenment. You know? I'm a person who enlights. No deceit. Only enlightenment. Alright, I'll destroy target creatures with no counters on it. Strider dies. Non so, non so. I guess I'll play this. I'll finally play this Mythos of Illuna on this Benthed. But Mengu, you can't. It has X proof. I guess it doesn't matter if it has X proof. You can still target it, I guess. But yeah, the clones don't really target. That you just choose. All right, good game. And the reason I'm not sucking the goat to scry, I said it really because I want to build an herd. I want to build an herd. An herd with lots of sheeps. I'm not even sure I'm sacrificing it now. Just like Jesus said once that I should do that. So I'm just sticking. Opponent said good game and they're not conceding. You should just not allowed to be doing that. You should just not allowed to do that, you know? Opponent is bending the rules of the game of Magic the Gathering Arena. I mean, at the end of the day, actually, if you pay for a thing, you should just be allowed to click as many buttons as you want. This game is very hard to watch. I know, Pinas Amarillo. Do you know what this game reminds me? I don't know why, I just got this flashback. Do you remember when Jumpstart came to Arena? Every game looked like this. Every game looked like this. One player was firmly ahead, but it took like 3 minutes to win every game. Do you remember Scars? No, I don't. I don't. Tungsten Zephyr. Like, this game might be over for 10 minutes ago, probably. 10 minutes ago, I think. Is the challenge? I think it's over, chat. I think it's finally over. I think it's finally over. Oh, Albi score. You can not only you can copy your X-proof creatures because the Mythos doesn't care about that, but you can also just copy, I don't know, a Fibulothop. Like it doesn't target. Like it doesn't target, okay? Copy your things, don't target. You can even copy an if opponent plays Throne the Last Troll, you can copy it. Target? Wait, targets? Wait, targets. Oh, then I'm talking about a clone, maybe. Alright, then I was wrong. Sorry. I was wrong. I was wrong. Just deny everything I said. Imagine you have, I don't know, Spark Double, okay? Not Mythos of the Luna. Spark Double. With Spark Double, you don't target. X-Proof, yeah. The reason why we were able to do that is because X-Proof only counts the opponent, only opponent can touch it. But, yeah. But there's just so many, like, you know, original print, just strange art, misprints, and etc. I was in the classic spot of Temple of the Seat where I would have topped any spell and bottom any land here, I think. Look at this curve. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Psychic Corrosion. Ayya. Could be annoying. I'm going with a beatdown plan of my 2/1 power creatures. I only need an Annihilator now. I can attack for 7 next turn. Alright, I continue the sequence of powerful magic cards with another 1 power creature. It's so unfortunate that I drew literally my all the payoffs card that should be in the graveyard. Should be milled, I draw them. Champion of Wits. Our opponents keep on milling me. Porca Eva. This is whenever you draw a card, you mill, right? Yeah. I think I'll go for Witch's Vengeance. Hoping that I don't have any rogues in play. Very good. Does this resolve? Alright, it does. Good. I'm attacking. And I think I'm playing also this Champion of Wits. No, they don't. I pass. I'm gonna keep this token around for casting Lockmere Serpent next turn. Nice, I had 3 mana up. Man, Supreme Will just never counters anything. Every time. Me too. Every time I have this card, it just never counters anything. Why is Singer not a rogue? It's a siren. It sings. It goes on top of the ships and starts singing. La 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 la. La 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 la. Funny how I said that this card never counters anything and I proceed by countering the spell immediately the turn after. Alright, I think I'm playing this Champion of Wits now. I just need to beat down. I don't think I'm bothering too much about the cards in my deck here. What if I just discard these 2 cards? I definitely discard Enter God Eternal. I guess I'm discarding a land. At the end of the day, I can just cast Lamia next turn. It's still like a pretty big card. Unavila. Just discard that. Do I have any basics left? I have 5 swamps left. I'll put a mill to every single island I have. No, I don't say that, Alexon. I don't say that. I'm just saying that don't count that as a counter spell. Like, don't just leave up mana instead of making a play because you have that in the late game, you know? Like, now, my opponent probably did that, and I think... Oh, Caputan. Alright, let's fetch first. Fetch first, because then I can't fetch anymore. I have 10 cards left in my deck. Exactly. I mean, prep coin. It's just you know, those things just happen on Mango Stream, you know. I definitely have to kill Ashiok, so let's attack in a smart way. This is very smart way of attacking Ashiok, I think. Or is it not? Yes, it's not. I think this is a smarter way. Did you block that when the Ashiok still dies? Yeah. That's a very smart way. I feel very smart for this attack. Opponent mills me too because of the Filigree Familiar dying, so I go to 7 cards in my deck. Then I go to 5 cards. I think I'm just playing Serpent now, main phase 1, and just, you know, this way I can beat a counter. I go to 5 cards. I mill 5 cards, and I die. I lost 2 Dimir Mirror. I lost 2 Dimir Mirrors to freaking mill. Like, I'm 5-2 currently. I'm 5-2 currently, and the 2 losses that I got, and actually no, the first match wasn't really to mill, but I got close. I had like 4 cards. I died on damage though. You don't like win on milling. You win because you have like all the other payoffs that make you able to capitalize on the fact that you're milling. So, Mountain, Farblade Charger. Can I drop Throne of the Singer? No. Alright, I'll discard a Swamp. Yeah. A Careless Celebrant. A Laura was Strider. Alright, the goat here will be sacrificed. ASAP. Put it with a good curve. Thank God I'm on the play. Boston of Remembrance. Let's do out of critical. Okay. I could copy that with the Mythos of Illuna. La Sera y Luna. Alright, block like this. Land on the bottom, spells on the top. Pillar of Memes is very good. Trigger. I'm gonna play the memes here. Memes is great. It blocks my entire board, and also gives a treasure, which is good. Yeah, Untitled Eternal is good. Deathbloom solid. Okay. I think I'm passing, right? I think I'm countering it. It's not too good, but I don't know. I left up mana to use this counter spell now. Figure I kinda need to. I'll graveyard that so I can reanimate the Worst Rider. Next turn. Right, so my opponent will get to deal me a reasonable amount of damage this turn. I go to 12 here, okay. Oh, I drew crocodiles? I love crocodiles. The crocs! Mill Carnifex Demon, that's a pretty good card. No attack. I don't have counter up now, but they don't have anything. I love to see it. I'm attacking with my Zomboness. I think I'm coping the best in Remembrance. Pretty bad, but you know, now I can't really. I feel like now I won't really lose the game. You don't mill yourself. I have how did they say PTSD about milling yourself right now? PTSD, I think is the right word. Alright, so this is a human. This is a human. This is a Sapolingo. Human. Zombo. Human. I think I'm going Witch's Vengeance on maybe humans actually. No, aspetta un attimo. Don't rope me. 1 second, Dino. 1 second, Dino rope. If you meet the zombie army, you're gonna be so sad after it, either. You're gonna be very sad if you meet the zombie army. You're gonna be like, Pepe hands, actual factual Pepe hands here. Alright, I'm gonna go human here because it kills 2 creatures of theirs and 1 creatures of mine. Remember, if you copy a card, you just get the card. You don't get the counters on it. Unless the card says, comes to play with X counters. Okay, that's an important thing. Alright, we're 6-2. I just have to dodge mill deck. I think I can beat every other deck. I have this feeling. I have this feeling that I can beat every deck but mill. I found a path that's exactly 1 hour. Plus, I decided to not eat any more bread. Actual 0. And I'm very happy now. I don't know. Like today, I still have a little bit of belly, but today I was happy. Probably just a mind thing, you know. But I was happy. I was white pepper happy this morning. Yes, still pasta because I can't really not eat pasta. Then you would just basically cut every single meal that my poor mango dad makes, you know. Oh wow, that's a Throne of the Singer standoff. You drink Huel now. Hashtag sponsored. Actually, I do not. I do not. Imagine poor Mango Dad when you just sit down at the table with him for lunch or dinner and you just drink a thing. He wouldn't take it very well, I think. It's not that I have to lose too much weight. It's just that I have a little bit of belly and I prefer not to have it. Wow, curiosity! Cazzo, curiosity, you played there. I could -5, but I think I'd rather did not say please. Am I sponsored by Whool? Not really sponsored. I just put a thing on my stream here, and I guess it is a sponsorship, sort of. It's not, it's just, it's not like Channel Fireball. Like that's actually an Ultimate Guard. Those are really sponsorship. This is like they actually give me money. This is just, if you click on the link there, I get a percentage and I advertise them. Yes, that's cool sponsorship. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just staying back with my Threnody Sing area. It's pretty alright. Like, it just block and nothing happens. Vabbè. Huh. I think I'm going to go Vicious Offering, sacrificing the Threnody Singer now. Hopefully they don't have a spell that protects it. Nice. Nice. Resplendent Angelo. I think I'll counter a target spell with this. I have high hopes for Supreme Will. It says always overperform for me this card. I always countered any single spell I wanted with this, so rather save it. Man, this card just doesn't counter anything. It's so unbelievable. Every single time I leave up mana for this card, it just doesn't counter it. It's actually impressive. It's very impressive. I don't think in the history of Cube I've ever countered a spell the turn I've left mana up for it. If sometimes, like earlier, they played a spell in my turn and I had this card in my hand and I cast it, sure. But every single time I leave up mana for this card, I never counter anything. I'm not mad. I'm just pointing the facts that those things happen. So I'm definitely greedy. I don't want to take a land among this very good card. I'll just play Low's Mage Domination here. Oh no, the Temple of Mystery. But look at this, chat. We're able to live the dream here. We're able to live the dream. We have green and red mana next turn. So in our Dimir deck, I put only 2 ways of creating red and green, and we got there. So we could. I'm pointing out big bet. Yeah. Mildly. Isn't it mildly? Isn't milding? Sentinel's Eyes, va bene. Cartuccia, va bene. Mildly. I'll play Crocodiles. I think I'm milling myself here. Not afraid of getting decked. Don't play Supreme Will, opponent. Don't play Supreme Will. If you sacrifice it, I still gain life and make a 4/4. Don't bother. They do bother. Yeah, I milled the champion. That's why you mill yourself, chat. We are very, very big brain players over here. Very big brain players over here, chat. I didn't want to mill them because they have, so there's not much sense in milling them. My lowest match domination is probably... Oh, Fearless Fledging. This card is good in the Zendikar draft. I didn't even know it was in Cube. Probably because I don't even pay attention to any white card ever. White cards. Actually, white is probably my pet deck in standard right now has a lot of white cards. This is only you control, right? Enchant creature you control? No, if I steal this, it's mine. Alright then. Can I get a fledging? Can I get a fledge? What's a fledging? Hello guys. After this game, we'll be cubing we're doing a new cube. I'm getting ready to do the screenshotini for the win. Oh yeah, I played land. That was a mistake. So, take the action. Counter, fly. Greed. My opponent is Greed. This card is played in old school. Greed. I think it's from the Legends, right? Greed. Have I reviewed spoilers today? Oh no, I'm doing it now. Good point, Ganzanier. I'll review the new cards now. Okay, we'll do a review stream now, and then we start a new cube. 7-2 after getting we lost.